What is going on, guys? It's Sam bringing you the first video of the new year. Obviously the last time I posted I think was on the 30th of December. So first of all, happy new year to all of you guys. Now this video is going to be quite a good one. This is free sniping filters. All of them work really well at the moment. They are from the marquee matchup, so they have about 4 or 5 days left. I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new. Make sure to turn on notifications if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, the first method we are looking at is you want to set the league to Liga Santander and the team to what I believe is pronounced Real Betis or Betis. And once you've done that, you want to set the quality to gold, then the max buy now to 1,000 coins. You want to snipe down from there at 1 million as the max price, or 10 million, it's up to you. It depends how long you're going to be sniping. Now with these cards I found quite a lot, and they were very varied in how much they were going for. You found some for 650 as you can see here, some for 1,000, and then some for a little less. Obviously non-rare cards can be put up for as little as 350 I believe, so it will just depend who's putting them up for what. Obviously if you get lucky you'll get all of the non-rares at 350, 400 and so on, but obviously if you're unlucky you will be getting cards at 900 coins. Now even though that is an unlucky thing to constantly get them at 900 coins, you're still turning over a profit, and if you can pick up as many cards as possible in that time, you are still going to make a couple thousand coins every couple of minutes, which is decent. Every single one of the methods in this video you can probably make about 15 to 20k spending about 20 minutes doing them. I spent about 20 minutes doing all 3 overall, so about 5-7 minutes on each one, and I made a total of about 20,000 coins, so about K a minute, which is a decent profit I think. Obviously there are some methods where you might get 100k in sort of half an hour, but for a cheap budget method, these methods are all very decent at the moment. Obviously weekly marquee matchups come out and they have different sort of ranges, but these are the cheaper ones and they all do very well. So as you can see, I've picked a couple cards from this team, some for 900, 600, whatever, and they've all actually sold on very quickly. It very much surprised me how quickly they sold on. You probably can edge for a little more and maybe go for 1.1. Obviously I believe I did go for 1.1 with one of the players, and if you try that with a couple of them you may be able to make more profit, and then if they don't sell, just relist them for that price or list them up for 1,000. So the second club we are looking at is Torino. So that's going to be a League Calcio A, or Serie A as some people know it. So you're going to set the league to Calcio A, the club to Torino. You don't need quality for this one because any card you pick up will sell on. And then you want to set the max buy now once again to around 1,100 coins. Pick up anything under that and sell it on for a profit. Now with this team I actually found, I believe, probably the most cards, and I actually got the most profit out of the cards as well, because you could sell them all on for 1.1 or 1.2 thousand coins, and you could pick them up, as you can see here, for 450 coins. In my opinion, that may have been the best snipe of the video. Moretti, we picked him up for 450 and sold him on for I believe it was either 1.1 or 1,000 coins. Now I then realized later on while I was sniping that I could sell them on for 1.1 and 1.2, which meant on him I could have doubled my profit. Basically I could have made double the coins I put into him, and that's obviously always really good. So off of this method alone, I definitely say you can make a very decent profit, because it seems that this is where people are making the biggest mistakes in where they're listing the cards, and this is the one that I personally would say is going to make you the most profit overall, purely because the actual sheer amount of cards that's being listed and the fact that people are very sort of not careful with the way they're listing these ones, and you are able to pick them up at a massive steal with a lot of the cards. And as you can see, I sold one for 1.1. I probably could have done that with all of the cards in the video, so it's a bit of a shame that I didn't realize that before. So for the final method, we're back to La Liga Santander and we're looking at Sevilla. Now with this one, you're going to set the max buy now to around 1.1k. Obviously leave the max price at around 10 million coins, and obviously you're going to set the quality for this one to gold again, because you will need gold cards for this method. Now I actually didn't manage to pick up many under around 900 coins, however a load came up which I missed. Now I believe that's because this was the method I actually did first, but because I did it first I was doing it at around 1, and because I was doing it around 1 there weren't that many people on the game, and obviously there weren't as many cards being listed, and the ones that were being listed were just getting picked up so much faster by other people, which is a shame. Obviously you see I mixed, you know, these 800s and stuff like that But I believe this method was actually one of the better ones of the three. It's just I didn't get a chance to show you guys that with the footage I've got because I didn't get to get the decent snipes. But of the three, I do think this was, you know, it was a decent one. I definitely think the top one was obviously the Calcio A method. Then I believe it's probably this one. Obviously for me, it wasn't this one, but for you guys, I think it will be. It's just, you know, the cards that came up were great. I just wasn't getting them. So for me, this method didn't work very well, but overall as a method, it does work very well. So I definitely say out of the three, this was the second best, and the one at the start of the video was the sort of the worst method, but they all work extremely well. So I definitely say try all of them, find out which one you find works for you, which one that you would rather be doing, and which one's going to make you the most coins, because it will be based on your platform, the time you're doing it, stuff like that. So make sure you try all of these guys, and then even get back to me in the comments to let everyone else know what console you're on and what you found worked best for you. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. It does mean a great deal to me. And if you are new around here, check out my other videos because there's a ton of trading. But without further ado, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.